Hey guys, we're taking a look at question 9 on that first worksheet that you've got today. The question is 6,562 minus 688, and we're going to be doing some subtraction with borrowing or regrouping. Now the first thing I want you to notice is in the way I've set up the question that the ones are lined up, the tens are lined up, the hundreds are lined up, and the thousands are lined up. So that's always the most important thing to look for. The second thing when you're subtracting is make sure that the greater number or the bigger number is on top. So now that my numbers are lined up and I've got the bigger number on top, I can start to subtract. 2 subtract 8. Well, I really can't do it, so I'm going to have to borrow from the tens column. So I'll cross out the 6 and I'll replace it with a 5 above, and this 2 becomes a 12. Now, here's the part that I really want to show you. In case you can't think of 12 minus 8 right off the top of your head, and you don't want to get stuck counting backwards, going 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, to figure out how many of you have, you can count up using your fingers. So what you want to look for is how many fingers it takes to go from 8 to 12. So we're going to start at 8, and I've got no fingers up, and I'm going to go up to 12. Now watch my fingers. 9, 10, 11, 12. So the difference between 12 and 8 is 4. 12 minus 8 is 4. Moving on to the tens column. 5 take away 8. Well, I can't do it, so I'm going to have to borrow again. We'll borrow from the hundreds column. That becomes a 4. This becomes 15. 15 take away 8 I can do. Again, I'm going to count up using my fingers. Starting at 8, where I have no fingers up. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Looking at my fingers, I've got 7 fingers up. So 15 take away 8 must be 7. Now I'm into the hundreds column. Again, 4 take away 6, I can't do it. So I'm going to have to borrow from the thousands. And the 4 becomes a 14. 14 take away 6, this I can do. Once again, I'm going to use my fingers to count up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 take away 6 must be 8. Looking at the thousands column, 5 take away 0 is 5. And there's my final answer, 5,874. So, the 3 things. Number 1, make sure your numbers are lined up in columns. Number 2, make sure that you've got the bigger number on top. Number 3, use your fingers to count up. Good luck today.